Good day. Welcome to Living in Two Worlds. Another big day coming up. This is Friday evening. Tomorrow we're going to start the siding in the house. So come along with us. I think you're going to find this one very interesting. So today, as I mentioned, we're going to start our siding tomorrow, but today it was delivered. The bottom pack is the white trim, which we're going to put around the windows and around the doors in a few places. It's like a 1x6 pre-finished white. The rest of this here is different J mold and trim mold for vinyl siding. And then on this side we have our vinyl siding has showed up. Let's see if we can take a peek at this here. So here's what the siding looks like. It's they call it a double 5 in a vinyl. It's in a light gray. The trim is white. And then we will be putting stone on underneath the window and the bottom portion on either side of the garage. But the stone is not here yet, so we're going to do work on the other walls and leave these two for last. So tomorrow we're going to get started. Here we are after one day of siding. Thought of setting the camera up yesterday, but it was raining, drizzling most of the day, so couldn't really do it. But here's how far we got after one day on the backside. Have to start on the bottom of the house and then work our way up. So this obviously being the bottom, started here first to get the rows lined up and then worked our way around the backside here. A little bit slow cutting around windows and stuff, but now you're starting to get an idea what the house is going to look like. So this being the west side of the house, or the back of the house from the roadside, take a bit of time getting going. As you can see, has to line up with this corner and then step up to match the concrete as it goes. So now we've got it up into the just about into the corner there now, and once that's done, probably take it up to the top of the white trim and then come around the other side and start the other side. We'll see if we can set the camera up later and give you a look at how it goes. So after 3 weekends of doing siding and a bit during the week by myself, here's where we're at right now. This being the west side of the house is complete all the way to the peak, and the full side is done, complete with the trim around the windows. The scaffolding has been left in place for the eaves trough guy, who I'm expecting later today. This being the south side of the house, we are complete here now. The board along the wall there is set for the deck, which will be built. At what point in time, we're not exactly sure. And we move around here to the, would be the, well, the back side of the house. I think I may have mentioned the other side as being the west side. It is actually the east side. This is actually the west side. A large wall, not a lot of cutting, but a lot of siding, and very high up. The bulk of this was done by the younger guys, as I'm really not all that comfortable with the height. As you'll have noticed in the video, I did the bulk of the garage, this being the back, and then we move around here to the side, which has a peak as well, but it wasn't really out of my reach, so I managed to do that. You may wonder why we haven't done the front yet, this being left to do. The reason being here is we are waiting for our stone to come in, which will go underneath the window and the bottom 3 feet on the other side of the garage. Expecting that next week, as well as the eaves trough will go on before then too, as the eaves trough guy needs to trim out the garage door for me. We're gonna leave it there. If you like this video, please give us some likes. Comments are welcome, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We will catch you on the next video.